I got all the dark blue lines on the cowling cleaned up. All the edges had a little bit of bleeding under the tape. Bit of a tedious job, but came out nice. Testing my paint selection as far as colors for the lighter blue panels. I'm using Rust-Oleum paints, pretty decent spray can paint. Got gloss white with the dark lines I've been painting. It's called a deep blue. I'm using the Oasis blue for the lighter blue panels. It's a satin, couldn't find it in gloss, but it'll be fine because I'm going to put a coat of clear coat when I'm done. Here's a comparison to the colors on the 1:1. Oh wow, that is so beautiful. There's a teaser for you. I purposely painted the fins and wing first. See what I thought about this paint color. Be the easiest part to repaint. I think I nailed it. I am masking for the light blue panels. And I need to leave a reveal of white between the dark blue lines and the light blue panels. This will be all light blue up in here, which means everywhere that I mask, so I'm masking over top of the dark blue lines, I have to mask twice, basically. Like I masked, cut out these shapes in here, and then masked up to it. It's what it takes if you want to have a uniform reveal. I'm just going to guess at it. This square piece in here, I masked for that white reveal around the engine air breather. Tedious work, but it's going to look nice. Just keep taping. Atlas Van Line's color scheme. Does this just look that good to me because of the work I have into it at this point? I'm taping the opening for painting the black in the engine air intake. Getting a nice uniform reveal on the black and against the white. Remember what I said about the details. The little differences making all the difference. I also painted the inside of the air intakes black. Using a toothpick for the air outlets, the back of the cowling. Too fine of a detail to get in there with a brush. Get the right amount on the tip of the toothpick, and you can actually drag it around, get it to flow. You can also clean up the edges with a razor blade. If you get a little bit off. I freehand painted the bottom of the cockpit, and I got 2 spots I'll have to clean off with a razor. Got all the black paint unmasked and the edges cleaned up. Black paint in the cockpit, give it depth. The cooling air intakes. The engine air breather intake. And the outlet holes in the back. Instead of cutting templates for this, I'm using sections of tape, and I can just follow that white reveal. Pretty quick too. Do it this way. But doing this gives me that nice even reveal. Then I can put a thinner strip down through there. That is it for the taping for this paint job. So this is taped to leave the white reveal around the 3 light blue panels on the top deck. This will leave the white panels for the Atlas Van Line's lettering, and this will leave the white reveal under the nose of the cowling, right next to this dark blue line. So that is finished painted. That's done. And spray this light blue on the top deck, these 3 panels, and I will be done with this paint job. Big reveal coming soon. Let me introduce the Atlas Van Lines 1/20th scale mini unlimited hydroplane in all her glory. Those collars are amazing. What a collar scheme. Let's hear it for the paint guy on the Atlas Van Lines team. Is this not a deceptively complex paint scheme? Looks simple enough at first glance, but my goodness, what it takes to lay all these colors down. Here's what I can't help but think. Whenever they blow one of these one-to-ones off the water, total it, paint guy's got to be going, oh no, not again. I know I'd be thinking that.